Hello and welcome to my channel. We are going to try for this video the new YSL face palette. Now this was a surprise. Now the question is this available everywhere? I don't know, honestly. It was a surprise. I saw it on Instagram actually, and here in Europe you can buy it from Parfum Dreams in the country that you are. I posted some links for France, UK and Sweden. It is the only website that actually retails this palette. I don't know if this was a leak or this is official. I don't know when this is going to be available in USA, to be honest. Now I have swatches in Direct for Sun, and I have comparison with the blushes that we are going to find in here, because this palette actually has 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. Now I do have and own all the it was all the blushes until now, because they released 3 new blushes which I don't have them, but the ones that are included in this palette I actually have it. So it is the blush number 93, 44 and 54. I just say the numbers because it is easier. Now I do not own any highlighter from YSL. I'm not a highlighter person, so I usually skip the highlighter launches from any brand, just because it is not something that I use in my day-to-day like makeup routine, let's say. So I don't buy those. I will include here the swatches made outside. So as I told you, we have 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. Each of the product have 4.5 grams. These are made in Italy and have 24 months of shelf life, identical characteristic of the single blushes. The only difference that the single brushes have 6 grams of product, so you have 1.5 grams of product more. But for the price point, I do believe that this face palette, it is actually a great deal. It retails around $80, or this is how much I paid for it, and a single blush, it is around $40-45 depending from where you buy it. The highlighters are more expensive, and yeah, so in my opinion, if you don't own any blushes or only one blushes and then you want the face palette, it is a really great deal to have everything in one palette. Good for traveling. I also use it on the eyes. Here are the swatches outside. Now for me, the highlighter 77 hallucinating pink, it is the first on the second row. It is fantastic. It's more like a topper with pink purplish shade. Now I did swatch the single blushes and compare them with the ones in the palette, and I want to say that they actually compare and swatch identical. I don't know if the highlighters are the one that already exist on the market or are new one, to be honest. I haven't checked them out, but please write me in the comments if you know. I think the first one, the 02 Hypnotic Honey, might be one of the existing shades of the highlighters. But yeah, in my opinion, this is a great value for purchase. And of course, if you love YSL, I do love very much the formula of the blushes, and the highlighters also looked pretty good. So I hope this will be also available in USA soon or in other retailers, because sometimes it is frustrating just to want one thing and you cannot buy it from everywhere. But yeah, it is what it is, hopefully for the best. And here are the swatches for the blushes for the single with the face palette. The way that I was thinking to actually wear this palette, it's actually apply the blushes, and I will apply each blush from here on one cheek, and then the single blush that I have on the other cheek, to see if application on face it is the same. So if the product in here, it is the same with the product in here, which I love, and you know that. And then I will apply the highlighter, which is assigned to the blush in the line. So this is the way that I'm going to apply it. Now, to be honest, there is a golden highlighter in here, which I don't like it. I think it is for like summer or summer vibes. Anyway, I don't know exactly how this will match with the shade in here, which is matte, but we'll try it to work it. So yeah, this is the way that I was thinking to actually apply this palette on my face. And you can see that this it's actually a bigger palette, so you have enough product in here to last you. Again, if you don't have any of the blushes and the highlighters, I think this actually it is a great value for the price. It retails around, so how much I paid, it was around 80 something euros. Probably in your USA it will be less in dollars, because with like currency usually we get expensive makeup products. I don't know why. But yeah, so first I'm going to take this blush, which is number 93. It is the first of the palette, but just because I do have small hands, it is easier for me to keep it like this. I write the name up, so I will apply this from the palette, and then I will apply the same blush from the single blush, just to see how it looks, and I will write you above which one it's which. Now 93, it is a blush that I really like. It has like a golden sheen, to be honest, and with this one you don't even need a highlighter in my opinion. Now again, I'm a little bit more tan, so if you have watched my previous videos watching the YSL blushes, that was in the winter time. Now I'm 1 or 2 shades darker, and for reference I have on my face the Lancome skin tint or serum super tint in shade 28N. It is a summer skin tint, as you can see it. It's just for reference, just to know where I'm sitting. So these blushes probably will look different on me now that it looked in the winter time. But you can see that now 93, it's actually just a flash of color with golden reflection. And I'm trying to boil this up. I hope you can see it on the camera. But this is so pretty. This is the prettiest like summer blush. This is the prettiest blush for summer in my opinion. It don't need highlighter, it has already a golden reflection. I think this is in a way similar with the famous NARS blush. I will actually make a comparison just to see how they look side by side, but this is how it looks on me. Now on the other cheek I will take the single blush, which is again in number 93, and I just switch the brush, and let me apply it. First impression, I think probably I should have used the same kind of brush, because this one it's slightly fluffier, let's say. I will boil the color up, but first impression, how it does look, I do believe that this actually perform the same on the face. Just going close up to, I have a mirror in here, so it does look the same. I did apply too much just for the camera and for you to see how it looks. So this is from the face palette, the new YSL face palette, and this is the single blush in number 93. Beautiful for summer. You can apply just a flash of color, and that's it. It is really pretty, this one, in my opinion at least. On top of this I will take the first highlighter, which is this one, and apply it here. Okay, this is pretty. This is how it looks. I mean, this can be used on the inner corner, on the lid, eyelid, but yeah, this is really pretty. And I'm going to go also on the other cheek. The moment that I swatch them outside in direct sun, just to see the color and the way they swatch, I knew that will be exactly the same, and it should be the same product, but place it in a face palette, which is nice. I just wish, just for fun, I just wish they will come out with like the new shades, or they will include the new shades in this face palette, to be honest. And another thing about this one, it's I don't know exactly how this will like be suitable for everyone, all the skin tones. Now the shades in here probably will show up also on deeper skin tones. As you can see, these two are very shiny and colorful, and it will look different, but it's not everyone piece of cake, let's say. But maybe not everyone loves this color story. For me in here, I do love very much this highlighter. The three blushes, I do have it. This one, it's not my favorite highlighter in the world, and this is okay. Maybe I can use it in the inner corner just for a pop of color. But yeah, this being said, this was the first blush and first highlighter. So number 93 in blush, and the highlighter, it is 02 Hypnotic Honey. I don't know if this is an existent blush, to be honest. As I told you, I'm not planning to buy any highlighters. It's not only from YSL, it is in general. If it comes in a face palette, that's okay. If it doesn't, I don't think I ever purchase an individual highlighter, just because I don't use them in general. So that being that, I will remove whatever I have on the face, and I will be playing with the next two shades. I remember I had nothing on my lips. I applied this lip oil from L'Oreal. I actually bought this in my traveling, just because this shade actually was not available here. This is shade 485 Wine O'Clock, and this, I think it is a perfect autumn kind of lip oil lip gloss. It's more like a plumping lip gloss because you will feel the plumpiness, but I do like, they are very hydrating, and I do like the color payoff. Now back to the face palette from YSL. We are moving to the second row, which is blush number 44, and then we have a highlighter in shade 77. It is called Hallucinating Pink. Now I want to say that this is really pretty. As a topper, it has some kind of sparkles in pink and purple. It looks really pretty. I do like it. And this, of course, the blush number 44. It is the famous blush from them. They have it, I think, the lip plumping, the lipsticks also. So yeah, it is a famous shade in here. Now I took a brush that looks like this, and I will use it half for the face palette and half for the individual blush, just to have the same kind of application on top. So I will take the blush from here, number 44. I will keep the same order as the part where I'm applying the face palette. So this is one of also my favorite. It does look pretty. And it's interesting how these blushes look on me now as I'm more tan, and you can see that I build this color up for the camera. So I think you can build the intensity of this even if you have deeper skin tones than mine. Of course, this is also a little bit shiny. It has more like a, I wouldn't say silvery, but it looks a little bit silvery, let's say. It is really pretty, this shade. It's more like a purplish reddish, really nice. So this is how it looks, the blush number 44 from the face palette. And now I will just switch the brush, and I will take it from the individually. This is how it looks individually. This I actually drop it 2 times and it is still here, so these are really well made. But my heart stopped for a while. So number 44 from the individual blush. I mean, price point, definitely you have a deal. With the face palette you get 3 blushes, one single blush. It is, depending where you're buying, but it's $40-50 at least. So this is the entire face palette. It is around $80 or euros. So it is actually worth to buy the face palette. And as you can see from the application, they look exactly the same. Now I did apply too much just for the purpose of this video. You can see that also this one has a shine. So I think in total this is a face palette especially for the summertime, which I don't know how much summer will be having in Sweden, but yeah, let's say that we will have. So now this blush topper, this is actually amazing. I will just take it. This is a highlighter, but in my opinion it's just more like a blush topper, or it is really pretty. I don't know if I can make this actually pop. Maybe I just take it and apply it on the eyes for you to see how it looks. It is pink and outside it's actually shining. It has like particles in pink and purple, and you have visible like glittery kind of, but it doesn't look chunky. It looks just perfect. And the others swatch like perfectly. This one, it's more sheer, exactly like a blush topper, and it is really pretty. Now I don't think on top of this number 44 it's actually visible, but I hope you can see it on the eyes how it looks. Now this is natural light. I don't have any like artificial light, and this will be with my phone. Let's say this is how it will sparkle. I hope my camera will catch a little bit of that sparkle, but it sparkle really pretty, this one. So from the entire palette, I think the shade that actually made my day is this one, because this one, it is most common in a way. This is actually beautiful, really stunning. So I don't think I will apply the highlighter more on this blush, just because in my opinion it does not show. Both are shimmery. Of course it will add a little bit more sparkle, maybe if I will go just in direct sun. I don't think I will apply it more, and I will leave the other eyelid for the last highlighter, which is more like a bronzy kind of highlighter, let's say. And we have the last row in here. Again, I will use this type of brush, which will be I can use the both sides. So I will take first number 54 from here. This is a matte blush. It is more a berry winey kind of blush, which is really nice, and I will apply it on the same area that I applied the other one, just to keep you like in the same vibes. So this is matte. Definitely this is intended for deeper skin tone. I do like it. It is a shade that I can use it in the winter autumn time. It is a berry kind of shade, at least for me. Berry shades in general speaks autumn or winter. It doesn't have to. You can use it all over the season. It's just my mind, when I'm using this shade, it's automatically going to the autumn. This is how it looks. You can build it, I think, even more. I'm not going to build it more because it's not intended for me to be building more, but it does look really pretty. I do like it. Of course, if you have everything in here, you can actually mix whatever blushes you want and create your own like unique kind of blush from the three of them. But yeah, I just wanted you to see exactly how this look on me now. And now I'm going to apply it on the other side from the individually blush, just for you to see how it looks. But yeah, I do like it that they keep the formula in the face palette, so it's not any kind of I don't know, difference between the single blushes and the face palette, which is nice. I really hope that for the winter time or for the holiday they will release this kind of face palette with new shades. The last highlighter, it is this, which is a bronzy one. I will apply it on the eyes. I don't know if this will look actually good on top of that berry shade, but this, as you can see, you can definitely use them on the eyes. This looks really pretty for summer. It is also sparkling and everything. I can try to use it on top. Let's apply it here. And I hope, okay, it does look pretty, just because this is a matte blush, so you do need, if you want a little bit of sparkle, you can just use it all over. I think it does look beautiful on top of that. I didn't expect it, to be honest. Now it doesn't have to be the order from here. You can mix and match whatever it wants. It was just easier for me just to keep this order from the face palette. This kind of ends my video with the YSL face palette. Now, in my opinion, if you don't own any of the blushes, or if you own only one, and if you want the face palette, this is a great value for the products. The blushes are identical to the single ones, and of course, if you like the color of these blushes. For me, the highlighters are nice. The one that I'm most I love the most, it is the middle one. It is number 77. I don't think this is an existent highlighter. I don't know if any, maybe number 02. This one, maybe it is an existent highlighter, which again, I don't have it. But yeah, in my opinion, this is worth the money if you have only one of the blushes, or two maximum. For me, actually, I bought it for review and also for a piece collector. But if I were like a consumer and I want to buy this face palette, it will be just for this highlighter, to be honest. This is the only one that actually impressed me, and it is a little bit unique and different than the others. This one, I usually don't use it and don't like it on me personally. And this one, it's nice, but it's not something that I don't have in my collection. Another face palette, maybe from Pat McGrath or from Natasha Denona, so it's not a unique highlighter. So it's a personal choice depending what you like, color theme, highlighter wise. It is nice. This is just my opinion. The quality in here, it is the same, at least for the blush, it is the same as the individual blushes. Price point, this is a great deal. If you were to buy these 6 individually, that it will be a lot more money. But yeah, this was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this will become available also in USA. I will link it when it does. In Europe, I will link it down below the website. Again, Parfum Dreams, in the country that you are. Now, I don't know exactly if they have website for each country in Europe, but I will try to link for the most of the country from Europe if you would like to purchase this one. So this was everything for today's video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.